Hello and welcome to the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe, sponsored by Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel. I'm Kimberly Crow, your host and the creator of the Facebook community Entrepreneurs Rocket Fuel, a community by entrepreneurs, for entrepreneurs, helping entrepreneurs and experts get their business to the next level. Come join the community and the conversation at www.entrepreneursrocketfuel.com/Facebook. Today, I'm interviewing Candice Carey. Candice is an expert on health and wellness. Candice, welcome to the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe.
Hello, Kim. How are you?
I'm doing great. Super glad to have you here.
You as well.
I am really excited about this. Health and wellness is a passion of mine because entrepreneurs sometimes neglect their own health and wellness when they are moving forward in their business because they're just grabbing what they can when they can and doing the best they can and serving other people. And they forget that they need to sort of put on their face mask first before helping other people sometimes. Is that right?
This is true.
Awesome. Well, tell us how you became an expert in health and wellness.
All right. Well, about 3 years ago, I began working at the American Red Cross, and I became a certified health and safety instructor, teaching all of their training courses that they offer, whether it was CPR, BLS, as well as wilderness training, and a variety of other courses. And at that moment, I knew that I was really passionate about helping others achieve more so the idea of knowing how to effectively respond to emergencies and how to help other people should they be in an emergency situation. At that point, I decided to branch out from the actual Red Cross and begin my own business, offering health and safety courses to the community and teaching others how to respond effectively.
I love that. Tell us about the wilderness courses. What did you learn in there?
Wilderness training, it's a variety, whether it's out, knowing how to put on a tourniquet, whether that's learning how to start a fire with very little materials, pretty much anything that you may experience within the wilderness.
That is fascinating. I would love to do that. My daughter and I actually hiked sections of the Pacific Crest Trail, and while we were out there, I took a CPR course to make sure that, like in case anything happened. But also we were looking for information on like what foods might be along the trail that were safe to eat. And people are like, do not do that at all. You can die from that. Yeah. And I thought, how did people emerge to be able to be like in communities with a Vons or a Publix or a Ralph's before there was one? Like, how did we eat stuff off the side of the trail?
Yeah.
But they were like, nope, don't do that. You can die from that. So I would love to take a wilderness training, which would teach me how to be able to survive in the wilderness.
Definitely. It's always good to be prepared. So a lot of that comes with, keeping your car and your home together. Don't wait for the emergency to happen. Just always make sure that you're ready. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.
Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Oh, I love that. Great message for the world. All right. So how do you serve people when they come to you? Where are they usually? Have they just hit an emergency, or are they interested in emergency preparedness, or when do they come to you?
Honestly, with emergency disaster preparedness training, people do have to want to know about that. That is a service that I have offered, usually based on the health and safety training that I teach. I usually let people know, hey, I offer this additional training if you are interested. It is something that you have to desire. And if you are interested, I'd be glad to be of service.
Wonderful. And then what do they get when they work with you? And they're like, yes, Candice, I'm in. What do I do?
At that point, I feel as though your home, your car, and as well as your family are able to not only know if an emergency happens, we know how to respond, we know where our safe place is, we know where our family emergency plan is. Whatever it is to make yourself successful in that situation, you will do so accordingly.
Wonderful. All right. So if people want to work with you more directly and get a little bit more information on health and wellness, but also safety, how can they get a hold of you?
I have a website, and it's called www.hireprospective.com, and I also have an email address, hireprospects20@gmail.com.
So is it hire, H-I-R-E, or H-I-G-H-E-R?
It's H-I-G-H-E-R, prospective,
P-R-O-S-P-E-C-T-I-V-E.com. Hireprospective.com. All right, very cool. Super glad that you could be here with us today. I hope a lot of our listeners take advantage of this and check out your website and start to connect with you so that they can get a little bit further along on their path to health and wellness and safety, whether they're entrepreneurs or experts in their own right. Candice, super glad to have had you here with us today. Before we let you go, any final words for our group?
Sure. It doesn't cost anything to be nice, so make sure you do it for me.
Oh, it doesn't cost anything to be nice, so make sure you do it freely. Great words to live by. Candice, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was another episode of the Entrepreneur Experts Cafe. We'll see you next time. I'm Kimberly Crow. Cheers.